Hey guys, it's Bianca Sophia. I just wanted to hop on and tell get excuse me, you guys, what I just went through. So, man, so I don't even know how to start this. Like, Michael showed up, right? Michael, not Michael L, but Michael, right? They look a little bit different. They look different from each other. Okay. But like, I didn't know if this Michael was Halel or Michael, because remember they're twin brothers, so I can't tell them apart sometimes. And like, I feel like Halel is he's a little trickster, right? So I was like, what is this now? Is this another fucking test? Because I'm tested all the damn time, right? Whoever it was getting very handsy, right? And I was like, what is this now? You know, like, what is this? So I got out my cards, and like the devil showed up, Halo Lucifer's card showed up, of course, and it said, being sneaky. I was like, I fucking knew. I just knew it, right? But then it was like Temperance also showed up, which is Archangel Michael card. And then healing, right? So I guess I'm still working on healing these guys. Like, this is crazy, right? But I guess it makes sense, yeah? Like, since we're fixing the timelines, I'm like, I didn't realize I was going to be, like, helping fixing their timelines, too. You know what I mean? Like, what is this? What is going on? Oh, my gosh. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. All right, you guys. So listen, it gets better. So I'm sitting on my bed, like meditating, right? And asking for Sophia and Christos to come in and, surround me in love, unconditional love for the diamonds. Same thing I always do when when a being comes in. I even do it with Michael L now because I just need to make sure that I'm not being tricked or something. Do you know what I mean? Michael L doesn't like when I do that though. He's like, you should trust me by now, but I do it regardless. Like, oh well, deal with it. Like, I'm gonna always, you know what I mean? I know I'm already shielded to begin with, but like, when I have someone come in, I always like double and triple a shield. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna be fucked with. I'm not gonna fail any tests. You know what I mean? So after I did that, it was still Michael, but like I said, remember Michael and Halo are twins, so I couldn't tell who it was, right? So I was just like, show yourself, right? And it was like it was like going back and forth between Michael L, Halo, and Lucifer, and Michael. Like, but I said they're twins, so I can't tell. But then it was showing twin A. Okay, and I was like, okay. Okay. So then, well, it was twin A was here, right? And Faith came through, and which I know, like they've been working on merging together. And then, before that, I called in Michael out to tell me what's going on. What is this? Like, what is this practice for, like, the real world? You know what I mean? To see how we're going to be able to handle each other. Because, like, when we're together, it's very intense, right? I felt like this was practice, like, to see where we're at, right? And, like, so, like, he was sitting on my bed, like Michael and Halo and Michael L do, right? And I was on his lap, right? Just to gauge the intensity, I guess, right?
Let's go.
And it was fucking intense. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. It's way, very intense. Like, just like the feeling of his breath on my face is like almost knocked me out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was like, how is this even possible? Like, how is this possible? Like, Michael L doesn't even do this to me, right? he's like, if I was there in the physical, I'd be doing that too, believe me. I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's like, it was like, I could see him, I could feel his breath like on my face. It was a lot. And we weren't even doing anything. We were just like sitting there in each other's presence. And it was intense, right? And like Faith and Michael were there, like just observing, I guess, or whatever, you know? And like we went from sitting to laying down for like a little bit. And we got back up because there's like it's so funny. It's like we're like little kids, like, and these are our parents, and not our parents, you know what I mean? Like they're like they're in charge of like us. Like, you're not allowed to do this, you're allowed to do that. You can't do this, you can't. You know what I mean? It's just so weird, you guys. It's so weird. And I was like, and I even said, I'm like, is this like practice for the real world to see? Like, and they were just laughing. It's like they won't even fucking tell me anything because this is all tests and testing and testing. It's so annoying, right? It's like they won't answer certain questions, which is really annoying. Okay, so we started doing this the circle thing, the rocking, like the rocking circling. Like I was doing the circling thing, which I do a lot, but I also do rocking, you know, back and forth. But then the rocking went into more of a snake-like movement, right? Like, so we really had become two snakes, right? And I know. I was like, what the fuck is this now? Why? And like, I put my head back and like I opened my mouth for some reason. I had fangs. Okay, I had fucking fangs, you guys. I was not surprised. And so did Twin A. Okay, he also was in front of me. So we were moving like snakes, right? Back and forth, up and down, whatever you want to call it. Like but like a snake, but slithering like up or something. Like if it's able to fly or something, right? So I know. So we both had our mouths open with our fangs, like, and I was like, what? Okay, so obviously I'm a cobra too, or something. I'm a snake, right? Or I'm part of that. Sophia is a part of that whatever that is, right? And Michael was like, you guys represent the Kundalini of the earth. I'm like, oh my God, what? It's like, you guys represent the Kundalini. It's energy and the planet of the earth, planetary earth, Gaia. Right? And it makes sense. Like, you know, the life force of the Kundalini, what the Kundalini is, right? It's that life force energy. The divine feminine and divine masculine energies together, you know, slithering up. You know what I mean? Not slithering, but yeah. But I guess literally slithering, yes, too, yes. It's fucking crazy, right? It's like, I didn't know they meant it so literal sometimes, but I guess they were at the same time, right? So we're like slithering up together, right? Oh my God, this is just, it's like blowing my mind, right? And Michael was like, yes, you guys are the Kundalini life force of this planet. You represent the Kundalini energy of the planet, right? Which, you know, as above, so below. So also you represent the Kundalinis within all humanity, right? That what? That life force energy. What? That Christ consciousness. You're going up, Gaia, right? You're going up as a union, as a divine feminine and divine masculine. Hold on. So the Kundalini energy is rising, right? So as my twin and I, if we come into union, right, we will represent the Kundalini energy within the earth, inside of Gaia, you know, going all the way up through her chakra system, and then what? The Tower card, right? The explosion, the Kundalini awakening goes all the way up through all the chakras, right? And then through the crown chakra, right? So the snakes shoot out of the crown, right? And I was like, whoa, this is like really like wow, right? It's absolutely crazy. Hold on. And remember, you guys, as above, so below. So what happens on the macro happens on the micro as well, right? So as the Kundalini energy in the earth rises, and Gaia rises, right? And it goes through that top chakra, what will happen? What's going to happen then? That's also going to happen in humanity, right? Well, those that are ready anyway, right? They will ascend, right? That's ascension. This is blowing my mind, right? Oh my gosh. And Sophia even mentioned something like this before. Like, that's why this is so important. So important. And that's why me and my twin, are not allowed to come together until we are 100% ready. 100% healed and 100% ready, because one bad move or one part not healed could ruin everything. No pressure, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. But then again, I hear Michael say, stop saying that, stop saying that. You should know by now that this is not crazy at all. This is just like, you should nothing should, I can't talk. Nothing should surprise you anymore. Who are you? Remember who you are, right? All of the seraphim, you all have a part to play. All of the seraphim bloodline, right? You all have a part to play. Very important parts. You've been training for this for millions of years, right? Lives as well, yes. Things are going to get very interesting. Very interesting. I want you to hold on to your hats, as they say. Yes? Little Isabella is starting to get very frustrated outside that door, so I was going to come through. I will come through another time. This is Sophia. I come to quickly say I love you all. I love you very much. And things are about to get very, very interesting. So like I said, hold on to your hats. I love Sophia. Isn't she great? She's oh man. You guys, I gotta go because my daughter is beating down my door. She's a firecracker, just like her real father. I love you guys. Shields up, swords up. Let's get it.